Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rafi Chaudhry here from rafichaudhry.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a very interesting video, chess related video on how to checkmate or how to get checkmated in 2 moves in a game of chess. So here we go. Let's get started. So I've got a chess.com board pulled up here. So obviously 2-move checkmates are very rare in chess, and you have to absolutely play the worst possible moves to end up getting checkmated in just 2 moves. But here we go. Here's how you can do it. As white, if you end up playing this move f3 as your first move, and black ends up playing a move like e6 or even e5, obviously, white's move on f3 makes no sense whatsoever because it moves a pawn. Yes, it controls the center on e4 or on the square on e4, but again, it just puts a pawn where the knight really should go, and it opens up this diagonal for the king for no reason. So black responds by controlling the center, attacking the center square on d4, gaining territory here, and then opens up the line for his queen to come down over to h-file and immediately start attacking the king. And now the worst possible move you can make in this position, which immediately and outright loses the game, is this move called g4. And if you make this move, you're pretty much doomed. After queen to h4, you have no way to stop this checkmate, block this check, because there's no pieces you can put in between the queen and the king. There's no pawns that can block it. Nothing can capture the queen. The king obviously cannot move anywhere. The king moving here doesn't really help any because the queen is still attacking the square. And my friends, this is checkmate, and it was only 2 moves. Now, I'm going to show you guys something else. It's a very interesting move here. After e4, this is not quite the 2-move checkmate, but it is a very, very fast checkmate. Black plays e5. Okay. White plays this move, queen to h5. Again, why is white moving his queen out so early? Again, this is not a good move. Obviously, there are plenty of ways that black can just protect this pawn and also make this queen look silly. Rather, yeah, he can just play a move like queen e7. He can even play a move like d6, although I don't recommend it because it does block the bishop in. But queen e7 just makes it's just perfect move. Next move, knight f6 is coming out, and the queen will look very silly because it's pre-developed. So queen e7 would protect the pawn, and it would also prepare this move knight to f6. So let's look at it. Queen e7. Let's just say white now has a hard time developing pieces even after knight c3, knight f6. Already white's queen has to move again, and it just looks absolutely silly, and white just doesn't make sense. But instead, let's just say black is a beginner player. Obviously, this is a very beginner type of moves, and black completely misses the fact that this pawn is hanging, right? Or maybe tries to do something about it. But let's just say in a situation like where black is a complete beginner, or maybe black falls under something called touch move, where he accidentally touches the king. And if he does, he has to move the king. And if he does move the king to e7, after queen takes e5, that's actually checkmate. And honestly, this game really ended up happening, if I remember correctly, between two grandmasters, or masters at least, where basically they set up the board, and they set up the board incorrectly, where the king and queen were switched. So what ended up happening is that after this move, queen to h5, and I think maybe, like, I'm not sure, again, why would a master ever play queen h5 in this position? I have no clue. Even if the king and queen were switched up, I don't understand this move at all personally. But anyway, at this point, black player realized the king and queen were switched up, so he touched the king to switch it back, but he still was held liable for the touch move rule, meaning if you touch a chess piece, you have to actually move that piece. So in a game of chess, once you set up the board and start the clock, you really can't switch your pieces back where they need to be. Even if you set it up incorrectly, you have to play it like that. And so he was forced to move his king, and when he did move the king from, uh, d8, where the queen really should be, and to this square on e7, imagine the queen is over here. or something of this nature. I'm not sure if it was exactly switched up like that, but whatever reason, he had to end up moving the king, and it was checkmate. This is a 3-move checkmate, not exactly 2-move, but it is one of the shortest ways to get checkmated in chess. Again, I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, comment below, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what other types of chess videos I can create for you guys. Enjoy it, and I'm going to keep making more of these type of chess videos for you guys. Again, a lot of you guys are, new chess players. Maybe you're expert chess players, and you look at this and you're laughing and you're like, wow, what a waste of time. But in reality, again, these videos do help a ton of you guys, because I've been getting tons of messages and comments about videos related to chess, different things like that. So I've been trying to create the content, helping you guys out. Thank you guys again for watching.